The phonemes are pronunciation sounds that lead to distinction of specific grammatical situations. Let's discuss phonemes or pronunciation sounds of Kanaora sign. There are two types of pronunciation sounds of Kanaora sign. Number one, the standard emphasis pronunciation of Kanaora sign. Second, the hypoemphasis pronunciation of Kanaora sign. What is standard emphasis pronunciation sound of Kanaora sign? The pronunciation of cow, kaka with Kanaora sign is that of standard emphasis pronunciation sound of Kanaora sign. Like as we see in a Gurbani message, Bal Kanya Kao, Baap Pyara, Pai Kao At Pai, Kao. And then what is hypoemphasis pronunciation sound of Kanaora sign? The pronunciation of cow is that of hypoemphasis pronunciation sound of Kanaora sign. As we see in a Gurbani message, Apne das kao leho nivaj. Kao. Now, why it is so that Uda has onkad sign, whereas the pronunciation is that of Kanaora sign? In fact, there is an indication to this effect within Gurbani, wherein cow with Kanaora sign is also represented as cow with Uda with onkad. Like Jin Kao sadhu petiye so dargah hoye khalas. And then Jin Kao aap likhat tur pai. Therefore, cow and cow and cow in Jin Kao and Jin Kao grammatically mean the same. While one of these, that is cow, is pronounced according to Kanaora sign. Therefore, words having Uda with onkad are also pronounced like that of Kanaora sign. But listeners of Gurbani have to be facilitated to differentiate between cow and cow by right pronunciation. Pronunciation of cow is done by standard emphasis of Kanaora sign. Like Nanak tin kao Satgur milya jina ture payas parvana. Cow. And pronunciation of cow is done by hypoemphasis of Kanaora sign. Like Jin kau lagi pyas amrit se khahe. Cow. In fact, there are three words with related pronunciation, either from Hoda sign or Kanaora sign, that need to be differentiated. Like cow and cow. Cow is make the circular shape of both the lips and then pronounce cow. But when we have to say cow, make the circular shape of both the lips after the pronunciation of the letter. Cow. First we said cow. Now we say cow. And finally, cow. After pronunciation of letter, drop the jaws before making the circle shape of the lips. Cow. So three pronunciations are cow, cow, ko, cow, cow, ko, cow, cow. Okay, then what is the significance of the phonemes of Kanaora sign? The phonemes of Kanaora sign reveal two specific situations in the text of Gurbani for the listeners of Gurbani. Number one, whether there is Kanaora sign attached to any letter, and whether there is Uda with Ankad in a word. These are revealed by the phonemes of Kanaora sign. Now, what is the standard phoneme of Kanaora sign? Any letter that bears Kanaora sign is pronounced according to the standard pronunciation of Kanaora sign, as in Gurmukhi script. Like in a Gurbani message, Gun gave bal rao sapat patal basantao, basantao. Tao in basantao bears Kanaora sign. Therefore, Tata in basantao is pronounced as standard phoneme of Kanaora sign. This rule shall apply whether the word is a noun, an adjective, a case, a preposition, a verb, or an adverb. Let's see when the word is a noun, like Gao in Gaudi, as in Rag Gaudi Malwa, Gaudi, Gao. And when the word is an adjective, like Sao in Dasao, as in Kanhar Kor Dasao dis bars hai, bin jal pyas na jai. Dasao this, Dasao. When the word is an ablative case, also called as Apadan Kark, like Muhao, Muhao ke bolan boliye, jit sun tare pyar. Muhao. How and Muhao is standard emphasis phoneme of Kanaora sign. And when the word is a preposition, like Sao in Chagra ek ni be raho Ram, jao tum apne jan sao, sao kam, jan sao kam. And when the word is a verb, like dekhao, khao and dekhao, the Gurbani message is dekhao pai, gyan ki ai yanti. Dekhao. And when the word is a secondary verb, like how in tum kahiyat hao, Jagat Guru Swami, kahiyat hao, how. So after the standard phoneme of Kanaora sign, let's discuss the hypo phoneme of Kanaora sign. The hypo phoneme of Kanaora sign is pronounced only when there is Uda with Ankad sign as an in-between letter, like in Home, or as an last letter of the word, like Kao, Kao. The significance of hypo pronunciation of Kanaora sign is that listeners of Gurbani can differentiate between Kao and Kao. The hypo phoneme of Kanaora sign is pronounced regardless of the word being a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, verb, or a preposition. When the word is a noun, like Home, as in Nanak, Hukme je bujhe, to Home kahe na koi. Home. How is hypo emphasis of Kanaora sign. And when the word is a pronoun, like how in Je how jana, akha nahi, kahna kathana na jai. How. And when the word is a verb, like jao, akha jiva, visra mar jao, jao. And when the word is a preposition, like syo, as in manna patsyo pargat jaye, syo. Therefore, The pronunciation of standard phoneme of Kanaora sign reveals to the listeners of Gurbani that there is a Kanaora sign attached to a letter in a word of Gurbani. Similarly, the pronunciation of Hypo phoneme of Kanaora sign reveals to the listeners of Gurbani that there is Uda with Onkad among the in-between letters or the last letter of a word in Gurbani. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.